hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at bat.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, one man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A 1-2 pitch from Felix.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he is in there. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw, and he's safe. And again a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and up steps Don Mattingly. In there, a base hit. In now, Tim Salmon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Daniel Murphy steps in now. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And not in time as the second run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Standing in now, Paul Molitor. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. McGriff has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Smith is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And that brings up Javi Baez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Mattingly is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Now to the plate, Orlando Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent. When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. The first pitch coming, here it is. And this is popped up near second base. Murphy is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit hard to short. Smith is up with it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. A couple of walks for him thus far. The pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 now.
Hey.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hit out towards second. Murphy has it, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Grounded to first. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Into the box, Tim Salmon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Fred McGriff. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy's got it. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Paul Molitor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 24.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him swinging. Oh. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ball even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Cliff Floyd waits on deck. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Cliff Floyd.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the... And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The bat, number 9.
To the plate now, Javier Baez. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Mark Reynolds is into the on-deck circle. As it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And they're runners at the corners now. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
He's going.
From the stretch. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. George Springer the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
For the traditional 7th inning, Red.
Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And it's 1-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate now, Orlando Hernandez as the first pitch to him. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat. Ozzie Smith. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball one. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Floyd will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. In is Christian Yelich. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. High chopper to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Here it comes. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Tim Salmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hit.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Pudge Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Smith is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you've got two evenly ranked squads going at it, you expect a good ball game, and that's just what we got. Time now for these guys to reap the rewards of yet another Diamond Dynasty victory.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cuba led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Orlando Hernandez is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Cuba and Los Angeles. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Right side, fair ball down the line. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Brantley is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pole guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball four.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch on its way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Standing in, Tim Salmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and a strike now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. In now, Paul Molitor. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The center fielder, Joe.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Salmon backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And here's Christian Yelich now.
Batting first, the right fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Two and 0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike one. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this one's gone. And they're within one after back-to-back homers. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right. Standing in now, Fred McGriff.
First baseman.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Rendon stands at first with one out. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Right side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Rendon. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Orlando Hernandez. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
This one's flared out toward left. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. One down. So one away here with the bases empty, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And now pitch on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike.
Now batting, Michael Brantley. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Down to 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the throw sails right past him at the plate. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Paul Molitor earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
The pitcher.
Here it comes.
Felix Hernandez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Line toward right center. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. From the stretch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He froze him on the fastball there. Salvador Perez sent packing for the second out of the inning. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Pitch is popped up. McGriff is there, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the speed threat, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The bat, the center field.
Here's Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Don Mattingly. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. He waits. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Runners going. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Salmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Daniel Murphy steps in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second. It's 4-2. Into the box, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Cliff Floyd, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Skied into straightaway right. Salmon has it, and that's the first out of the inning. Mark Reynolds is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix. Hernandez here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Mark Reynolds.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled away. Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air into shallow left center. Smith ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer on the run, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Grounder down the line at third. One there. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Orlando Hernandez, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Fred McGriff. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. That's to come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Here's the 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Cliff Floyd, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. On to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And that's up and in for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Liner in there for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Charlie Morton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Counting 2-1.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. Don Mattingly will bat next. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Now the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Ready for another shot now, Tim Salmon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is
Oh, look at Rendon. Not in time. Touché, sir. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Howie Kendrick is up off the bench as he'll be.
Now coming into hit. Howie Kendrick.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. plate now, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 the count. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean...
Threw it right past him. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off,
third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's ball 2 now. Plays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And it's fouled away. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Eddie Murray will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Murphy has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now, Fred McGriff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's in there for a called third.
The pitcher, number 13, Salvador.
Doolittle pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ozzie Smith. Sean Doolittle answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. One and one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. 6-5 the final.
Here now is our final.